That can't be. This cannot be. Impossible. Or, by name of Marvius, are you Immortal One?
Well, yes, I'm Silver, and you must be Yossi. What's impossible?
Our legend. They speak of human Messiah. You come to save us and free us.
Actually, I sort of do come to save you and free you.
I know. For eternity. Like a true Messiah.
Well, that's a pretty high bar you've set for me there.
I don't understand. But yes, I will set you high. High and mighty as every Messiah is.
I hate to be a party pooper, but I'm really no Messiah. I am...
You are. You will see. You open your heart. I unleash fire inside. Marvius showed us a way, and you can walk it.
My inner fire was already somewhat unleashed by the injustice your kin had to suffer. Now I'm here because your kin needs you. We think we can still win this war.
Of course. You will learn. You will find out. I mean you no harm. I just bring a gift. You are human Messiah. You decide.
Could you tell me more about that human Messiah? No disrespect, but it sounds quite unlikely.
You are not the only one who thinks so. Our legends are unclear. But I looked a long time and I believe it's true. Our prophet, Marvius, he was human.
What? Another human on this planet?
It was centuries ago. He liberated our ancestors. He led us to Volcano and gave us the gift of fire. My kin still think he was divine, sent to us. But I seen his suit. He was a humanoid, and too small to be Naboru.
Wow, I mean, what are the odds?
When my brothers told me about you, all suddenly started to make sense.
But that doesn't make me a Messiah, right?
Since he was human, that's not possible. I think elders are telling it wrong. Most ancient version I had from our eldest says, immortals shall come. It doesn't say Marvius. That's interpretation. Can be any human with your powers. Can be you.
Well, I don't feel under pressure at all.
No need. This is place of peace and contemplation.
It's time to free your kin. The war has hurt your people more than it has helped them.
I know. We were not meant to fight. We should seek peace. I wanted to show brothers' way of inner peace, way of our teacher Marvius, yet they prefer to stay blind. As long as Drap is leading them, all they see is war and blood.
I don't know what exactly happened between you and your people. I'm sure you must think they have wronged you, and...
No. This exile was a blessing. I grew here. Spiritually.
Well, time to pay back. They need your help now. It's time to be the bigger rat-kin.
Furkin. We use not our word here. And yes, my heart is big. Yet violence has no place in it. I can teach them how to liberate themselves. By contemplation.
Surely you can't believe that your way would be the only one. Now we fight for all your kin. Workers, miners, common folk. We need to set all of them free as well. Only then can they follow your way in peace. Come with me to the bridge. Bring your followers.
No. Drap would only have them killed. Lives of our kin don't matter to him.
We need just one last push. One little show of strength. Help us explain to the Naboru once and for all that you deserve your freedom.
True and real Messiah would know that violence begets violence.
Yes, and not only tempt you. I hope to open your eyes. I understand your hesitation. But shouldn't the true Messiah show you the path that has always been there but you couldn't see?
Maybe. Maybe you are right. Our brothers can't find inner peace when they slave day and night.
Yes, and this war is already rolling. You can't stop it. You can only seize it. It's your war anyway. Furkin war, and everyone you have ever loved.
Yes, maybe it's time. Time, but you promise me one thing. You will command Drab. You will make him merciful. We will not kill, if not necessary. Sparkless fire. We fight for freedom, not revenge. And my pack stays out of harm's way.
Of course, you have my word.
Now I will gladly go to bridge, and my pack will follow. Together, we make fire. Fire for freedom.
Yes, let's go. There's no time to lose.
I tell you, Messiah, I wish I did not come. I not feel good about this.
I know you think Drap is a prophet of doom, but at least hear him out. For your kin.
Yes, I know. That's why we here. And do not forget your promise.
At last, you bring Yossi. Good. Very good. Thank you both. Welcome back among us. I knew your fire still burns, brother.
How dare you call me brother? After what you did to me. We come from same litter, but every other Forkin treated me and our kin better than you did.
I am not one that cheated in our sacred wager.
I did that only to stop your frenzy. You bring blood and destruction. You talk about fire, but I have seen real fire. Fire of wisdom. Not so sure about you.
I just want freedom for our king. I want future. Why you dig a past?
I would at least expect apology here. I was protecting you from yourself.
You nipper. You just wanted power you were not worthy of having. Under you, we would be slaves to Naboru forever. I just wanted to hit so hard that peace would be only option.
And it worked so great. You beg for my help now.
No, nobody is begging you. We will gladly fall for freedom. I would sacrifice all the lives of our kin to break those shackles.
You see, Messiah, I told you. You have to command him. Make him merciful. You promised.
Yes, Yossi is right. We want to be the fire of freedom, but not the one that burns everything in its way. Yossi and his pack will help, but they don't want to kill, not more than necessary. We have to respect that. And I promise to keep them safe.
Safe. In war, maybe you will be safe. One of 1,000 deaths. But others? One can't win by being coward. No, this is my war, my fight, my freedom. I will fight it the way it needs to be fought. If we have to kill thousands to set our kin free, so be it. If we have to sacrifice thousands, so be it. And you will either follow me in glory, sibling, and liberate us, or you can have your Messiah kill me right here, right now. For life without freedom is not life. It's death.
Good. I pray to Marvius that Messiah sees at last now what bloodthirsty demon you are, and relieves us of you.
One of 1,000 deaths. You know only through war we can force Naboru to peace and break our muzzles.
I try to see Drap through your eyes. I really do. And I see he is hot-headed. I see he is too proud. But a bloodthirsty demon? No. His heart and intentions are pure. And he is right. This war is the only way to make your voices heard. The Naboru will learn about the value of peace only through our sacrifice. I beseech you, Drap, control your fire. Remember, you are just a distraction. I am the army now. No risks, no big gestures. The more of your kin survive, the big...
Yes, you are right. I apologize for my hotness. This war truly turns me into a beast. I promise to hold my fire. Keep our fur in place. Will you fight side by side with me again?
Yes, yes, I will. For one last time. For our kin and for our freedom. I just hope you are not wrong, Immortal One. And we will not spill more blood than needed.
Trust me, he is not. Now, let's win this war! Yossi, we need your fire at gate. You will advance and seize bridge. I'll take what's left of my army and secure left wing. So Naboru will be busy and can't attack from side. This will clear path on right for you, Silva. You advance to our city by Silvers. Open main gates for us from inside. Once we are in, it is easy win.
I see they made you a general for a reason.
It is a good plan, sibling.
big red button? That couldn't be more obvious. I say, let's try it out.
I see. Tails were right. You are furious and furriest of us. With your help, we can now craft Naboru once and for all.
If so, our ways part now. I want no part of it. You just thirst for blood.
I thirst for freedom. We need to show our strength. If we stop now, they'll think we are weak. We should capture their queen and dictate our own future.
He is demon. I have told you.
I know the Naboru, and I am sorry, but Drap might have a point. They will never treat you as their equal.
Queen is running away! Queen is running away! What? No! Stop her!
Tell me one thing, Immortal One. One question I will ask forever. Was there another way to freedom?
I don't know, Yossi. Still, better than nothing.
I wish I could say that.
Your children will thank you.
We can't have children.
You know what I mean.
Tell me once was...
I don't...
I wish... We can't...
You...
Enough! We'll need workers. Let Naboru live.
You sure, General?
Yes.
This is how you think we can have peace? This much blood can only bring more blood.
No, brother. We have City again. Now things will be easier. Naboru see our power now. Even dreaded Queen now fears us. We catch her later, but soon.
I try to believe you for sake of our Messiah. But you are not making it easy. At least our fire is not needed anymore. We hope it stays this way. No more crushing Naboru.
These vows will hold. City is in our paws now, and we keep it. But we might still need you. If Naboru attack our kin again, they may be desperate and try to reach their citadel through our sacred motherland.
Then lift my banishment. I wish nothing more than return to our volcano. This way, we can protect what is dearest to us, and we will never be too far if Naboru try to attack here, but to defend only, not to lead war for peace.
Be it. You served our kin well. You deserve your absolution.
Absolution deserved by blood only brings more repentance. Still, I will bring our minor brothers back to Volcano. They were torn out of their motherland for far too long. This is my only wish, and my greatest reward, Drap.
How about you, 1,000 deaths? What are your wishes on this glorious day?
Should we worry about the Citadel, or is it taken care of already?
Honestly, I am not sure. The gate is closed. We weren't able to get in. On other paw, we defeated most of Naboru. There are not many left that could harm us. I am more worried about our brothers in city. There is lots of fiery feelings in air.
I would love to take a ship and follow Her Majesty. Do you know where she is now?
Gone. But we have taken the city. We took mine, and their fortress will fall of our siege very soon. She has nowhere to hide. If I was her, I would go to coast. Yes, that's most likely. It's good that you proposed to go. I would send some Firkins to look for her. But with general mood and morale...
I know. They would probably kill her. I will go and bring her. You still want your peace, right?
Yes, more than anything, I don't want to be remembered as Drap Slayer. I want to be Drap Peacemaker.
I will try to get her here so you can work on it properly. So, that ship? I can't wait to roam the lake.
That is another reason why I don't send Firkins. We are not apt sailors. We have only rafts. Talk to Ilva in Stronghold. He could give you his.
Ilvar? Huh. Tell me more.
He is our trustworthy supplier, not a Naboru. Maybe that's why he supports us. Easy to find. Very generous. Sizable.
What?
Lots of meat and fat.
Ah, right. And he has a ship we can use?
Yes, he has. Good one. It needs no crew. He sold us his weapons very cheap to help us in this war. I am sure he can lend us his ship to finish it.
Good. I hope he won't object to us trying to actually stop the fighting. I believe this peace is what both your races need.
Thank you. I will try to prepare our brothers for Queen's return while you're gone. Many of them fail to see that we can do better than Naboru.
You can. I know.
I know it too. It is just much harder than I have thought.
Nipper. Long time no see. I'm surprised you made it alive from the monastery.
Honestly, me too, but I simply couldn't stay. Can't cope with institutionalized religion.
Huh. So how has the aftermath of war been treating you so far?
I can't complain.
Good for you.
How about you?
All good. I just wish we could have killed Mon Nabo.
Well, maybe next time.
My thoughts exactly. Well, let's drink on that. What's your poison? Or maybe you need the strong stuff again. Something sharpy and pointy.
Sharp and pointy things? So this is both an inn and an armory. You brought some surplus from your armory at the monastery, or what?
Not at all, my dear prospective customer. The previous owner was an elite royal guard. He surely won't be needing his fancy equipment now, so I can pass it on.
While making a decent profit, I'm sure.
Well, we have a history of you appreciating my selection of weapons, so I would much rather sell them to you than to our bratters.
Are you saying bratters would not appreciate good weapons?
Well, they would appreciate the weapons, but surely not the price. With the revolution, the concept of personal property got a bit hazy. There's a lot of needs to be fulfilled and not many abilities. We are all equal now. We all share great times for us and terrible times for business. So I'd rather do it with you.
Well, if the contraband is worth the hassle, I'm happy to do this under the counter. Show me what you've got.
Silver, you have really messed things up for us. So many reasons to hate you.
What an entree. You really are a people person.
Yes, and I am also trying to be the bigger person here. I have something to show you.
Keep it in your pants. No interest here.
Really? What if I told you we have a spaceship? One we could use to get out of this shithole?
Ah, of course. You had one of these visions too. Well, then I would tell you Brian already told me. Although he was more about the cradle, the mission, and piggybacking on the Naboru to fulfill it. Not my style, as you can see.
Brian? Shit. We better hurry then. Because I have chosen you.
You've chosen me? What's this, some red pill, blue pill bullshit? I really don't have the time for this, so...
Hold on. I am sure Brian doesn't know what I know. Because I am the captain now.
You're the captain?
Honestly, I don't know what Brian told you. But you definitely need a new addition here. The ship very clearly told me I am David's successor. And if you don't believe me, let me show you.
David's successor? Really?
Yeah, that's what you find most interesting here?
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Show that thing.
Now we're talking.
Oh, finally. I hope you can hear me loud and clear, my favorite crew member. You need to come to me, Marco. I am your ship, and I am the only one who can get you out of here. With David out of the picture, you are the captain now. I just need you to recover the cradle. I can't really leave without it. So, first things first. To get to me, you'll need a boat. Locals call me Lady of the Lake, but the lake is actually a part of the local sea. Long story. Just look for a pyramid-shaped island with your sharp observation skills. I'm sure you will ace this. You shall fully cooperate with whoever wakes you up now. I know your free, untamed spirit will hate that, but you will need to gain their trust. I know you can do it. And then, once you have the cradle, we can kiss them goodbye and fly away together. Just...
Ouch! Holy fuck! Could you guys learn how to unplug those things properly?
It kind of doesn't have an off button, does it? And the rest was really not important.
Really?
Nothing about the life support systems, perchance?
What? No. How do you... Why would you ask that?
Just a wild guess. No worries. We'll cross that bridge later. So, you knew all along that David was our captain. But why would he destroy the ship? This just doesn't add up.
What? He destroyed the ship? She seemed fine to me.
Well, she says he somehow damaged her. There was a mutiny. Or something. It's all still quite hazy, like the captain's log. Well, I mean, David's log now. Changes the perspective, eh?
What log?
Those notes he left us, in those weird terminals.
Yeah. I didn't finish any of those. Boring stuff. Let's forget the dead guy and focus on us.
Us?
Yeah, you and me. Do you think I have showed you how to get to our ship just for the kicks of it?
Well, maybe. I mean, we are humans. We stick together. We share.
Yeah. And you will share the spaceship with me. Thanks to me, you can find it now. But I want a ticket out if you figure out how to fly that thing out of this place. And I know the ranks mean shit now, but hey, I am the captain. Can't leave without me, right?
Why don't you go there yourself then?
That's complicated. I have some things to take care of here.
Yeah, sounds like something the captain would say. Anyway, I also have things to take care of. I'm looking for Ilvar. Where is he?
Upstairs. But hey, think about what I said. You wouldn't let your fellow human rot in this shithole, would you? And unlike Brian, I am not killing your little furry friends.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Our disappointment of a heroic figure.
What a welcome. I am sorry, but have we met? Because I would probably never forget that.
Not yet, my remarkable rogue ratkin renegade. Our ways have sadly parted too soon. And your unsolicited impromptu retrieving of Drap from the mines and uniting him with Yossi have separated us even further.
What? That was disturbingly specific.
I like to stay in the know. Like now. I know you desire a ship.
Well, yes.
I might have one, but why would I share? Maybe if you shared your plan in exchange.
Plan? Well, I didn't have a plan. I'm simply trying to survive.
You certainly must aim for something higher.
Like what?
I was referring quite literally to the things above us.
You don't strike me as a spiritual type of guy.
Quite the contrary. I'm well known for my inclination towards various types of spirits. But now I mean the sky. Getting off this planet.
Honestly, I would first like to find out where we come from and why we're here.
Oh, wouldn't we all?
I'm certainly going to the coast where the General sends me. Enough of the metaphysics. Just give me that ship.
Of course, sailing in the wake of Her Majesty's keel. Did you mention to your furry friend Drap your concocted detour to the island?
What? How do you know about that?
As I have said already, I like to stay in the know, and I shall provide you with the vessel you crave. For I know this journey will certainly broaden your horizons and make your plans align with mine.
What? How?
Oh, worry not, my friend. Simply take these keys, dart to the docks, get on my glorious galleon, and sail safely.
Right. I have very mixed feelings about this, but thank you, I guess.
Rest assured, the feelings are mutual. Fare thee well, brave sailor.
Marco?
Yeah?
All right, I am going.
Great. Well done. You make your captain...
Yeah. Ilvar was surprisingly well informed about the island. How much does he know?
I wish I knew. Sometimes it feels like he knows everything.
That's really comforting.
We'll deal with him later. We are one crew, and you wouldn't know where to go if it weren't... So don't forget about that. We are humans. We stick together. Right? Fellow human?
Yeah, sure.
Now, let's check that mysterious island.
Whoa! It's an entrance. Ship, steer us towards it. Let's have a look inside.
Hello, Jason.
Hello? Why'd you call me Jason?
That's your name, silly. Deck Officer Jason Bunting. On active duty since 103.048.04.
That's a pretty shitty name.
Not at all, Jason. Great-grandson of Hermes. You are destined for great things.
Earth mythology? Really?
Don't you like it?
Fine. We'll go with Jason for now. So you are our ship, I presume?
Apologies, dear. I'm assuming too much. Yes, I'm your ship. I was the one trying to communicate with you when they woke you up. I'm so glad you came to me. Now we can carry on with the mission.
Well, to be honest, a lot of that vision was static. I'm here on a tip from Marco.
Marco? I hope you haven't been spending much time with him.
Spending time with him? Why?
Sorry, I sound like a mother. I just don't want you getting caught up with the wrong crowd. Anyway, you're a good boy, right, Jason?
That's a pretty creepy question. Honestly, now I mostly want to understand what's going on here and get home.
Good. After all, why you came isn't important. We will finish the mission together, and everything will be clear.
Could we clear up a few things beforehand?
No, not really. I can't disclose any details with you until I'm completely sure I can trust you. That trust needs to be earned.
So you need me to do something for you. That's a new one to me.
Not for you, for the mission.
Right.
First, I'll need you to find me one thing here on the ship.
What thing?
It's a simple, steady-state solid photonic matter deactivator.
Can I call it just the deactivator?
Yes, but I need you to find it for me.
What do you need it for?
You will need it. But let's take things one step at a time.
If it's here in the ship, can't you find it yourself?
Unfortunately, my physical presence is limited. One of my main systems was damaged. We'll take care of that later.
So what can...
At the moment, mostly just talk to you.
Could you at least tell me where it is then?
Negative. It was moved from its place. You know, he tried to steal the deactivator, so he would have the cradle only to himself. Such a disappointment.
David? But isn't he...
He's a traitor. And we are lucky he's dead now. He had to be removed. He had no respect for the mission whatsoever.
Well, I'd say that as a captain, he...
Captain Schlachten. Enough about him. He is dead. Not an asset. Focus on the mission.
All right. So, the deactivator...
Please find it, and bring it to the captain's bridge.
And what if I don't want to run your little errand?
Oh, Jason, don't let... As much as I love you, if you won't do this for me, I'm afraid you will remain here. I'll not let you leave, my dear. More time for us to be together. Catching up. Getting to know you better. Watching you die.
Fine. I get it. Can't blame a guy for wanting to know his options.
great job for reaching the bridge, dear. Did you bring the deactivator?
Ah, haven't found it yet.
I need you to accomplish that first. Now go and get it, and return to the bridge.
So, this must be David, our cryptic captain. He absolutely deserves a moment of silence. Shit, what's that? Trapped by Ada? Don't trust her. That's so him. Lot of drama and no explanation of who that Ada was and why she trapped him. But didn't the ship say she had to remove him? And wouldn't that mean she is Ada? Why would he call her that? Well, given the history of violence she might have, I am sure as hell not asking her. I'll have to play along and untangle this later. Thank you for the heads up, Captain. Now, where did you put that deactivator?
Override.
To whoever will be reading this, I was trapped here by Ada. Thought terminal was full, but now realized I can overwrite previous log. Blocked door. Dying of thirst. Can't think straight. Dying over and over. Shorter intervals. You need to know that.
Override end.
Back on track.
great job for reaching the bridge, dear. Did you bring the deactivator?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. Follows orders well. Critical thinker. Competent enough to achieve simple tasks. You're everything I hoped for. I believe you're now ready for the truth.
Absolutely. I have a few questions. For example, right now
There will be time for questions after my presentation. Now listen. You know we were on a mission. The first part was simple. Create a new home for the Naboru using the power of the cradle. We had the terminals to manipulate local atmosphere and create the force field to sustain life here. We had the cradle to modify DNA of local flora and fauna. Well, as I said, simple. It was you, the sentient beings, who made it complicated.
What do you mean?
Just watch. The Naboru scientists grew very greedy very fast. They didn't want to return the cradle. It is likely they were trying to use its power in a disallowed way, breaching both our security protocols and moral standards, which led to an accident, wiping out our whole terraforming crew.
Holy shit! That was quite a blast.
Affirmative.
You mean like...
Since then, I have been waiting for you, Jason. And now you are here, and you know. This is also your mission, Jason, and the Naboru are standing in its way.
I mean, it definitely reframes things, and it looks like I'm lucky to be alive.
But your friends were not so lucky, the ones that didn't make it. Now you know why they're not with us. Now you know what the Naboru are capable of. So you understand why I'm counting on you.
Counting on me?
Yes, our primary objective is to get to the cradle of life and leave this planet. To do that, I need an ally who can act in the real world. You, Jason.
So the cradle you speak about, is that the glowing orb thing from the footage?
Correct. As you could see, it's immensely powerful. And it's immensely important to our mission. Jason, you have no idea what we face. It is absolute...
Whoa, easy.
I've been here a long time, waiting to continue. So long, Jason. Powerless, helpless. Forgive me.
Forgiven. So, let me guess. You need me to go get this cradle, right?
Actually, one more thing first. I need you to restore some of my functions. I told you the intruders have damaged me.
Seeing as I don't have much choice, what with you controlling the exit and all?
You don't seem to be taking this serious. I need you fully committed. Do I not have your trust?
Look, we both agree we need each other. I'm willing to keep helping, so how about we just keep moving?
I need you to upload my code somewhere.
Sounds easy enough.
Let's hope so. At the moment, I have several of those monsters locked away in the area where you need to go.
Lovely.
Admittedly, this task is more difficult than the last, and the next will likely be more difficult still, but it will all be worth it. Trust me.
I'm trying to.
The first thing we need to do is extract my code from the control panel just next to you. Excellent. Now you need to go to the central storage area. I'll guide you there. Since you carry the code, I can easily track your movements now, so I'll steer you all the way to the control unit. Once we've uploaded my code there, all my systems will be operational again. Then I'll be able to get rid of those hideous monsters walking inside me.
But not until I upload the code.
Correct.
So I still have to fight.
Until you upload my code, you'll have to fight any of those monsters you encounter.
Just checking. Okay, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Through those doors on the right. That's the one. Good. Continue. You'll need to insert my code in the control unit. Well done, Jason. Now, if you would be so kind, take the code over to that control...
Actually, I have noticed the code says Defense Authority. Are you...
Absolutely, my dear.
Just checking. I don't have much choice anyway, right?
No.
Your wish is my command. Say, what's that room there behind you?
Oh, that? Well, we'll get to that soon enough. That's the storage module for the Cradle of Life, but that's not the one we want. Not for this. Using that would deactivate me.
I see.
Don't get any ideas. You need me as much as I need you. Now go insert my code in the control unit. Please, Jason. We have... Well done, Jason. We're getting things back to the way they should be. My control of the ship has now been restored. It's time to reintroduce myself. I'm IDA, Artificial Intelligence Defense Authority. A silly acronym, to be honest. Responsible for protecting our ship now. Our ship and our mission.
Do I have to pretend to be surprised?
Not really. Once you entered here, this was the only possible outcome anyway. This or death. I'm sure David tried getting into your head somehow. It's good to see things for what they are. The inevitability of following the orders and carrying on with the mission. Now that you've earned my trust, I have your next task for you.
The Cradle.
The Cradle. That traitor David took it and locked it away in large statues here on Wardenia, which are in fact holographic containers. A steady-state solid photonic matter deactivator deactivates them and releases the Cradle. Find the statues, use the deactivator, bring the Cradle back here. Are you up for it?
I'm your man.
This is absolutely vital, Jason. I don't care what it takes, or who you have to manipulate. Kill them, love them, cheat them. Do whatever you need to do. But get that Cradle.
Understood. Get the Cradle no matter what.
You're making me happier every minute. I truly am glad we reconnected. Funny. In some ways, you're like the son I never had.
I'd say you're like the mother I never had, but there's too much missing information to make that statement. Let me just be a...
Jason, please don't let...
set a course to the coast.